And good morning, everybody. Oh, just get comfort. Right, let's have a look where we're up to today. We're going to just do some micro stakes as a little training tool, I suppose. Let's just drop the stakes volume down. So we've got 3 rolls as well. We're going to see what 3 rolls we can muster into. But let's just, well, there it is. There's a 3 roll right there, starting 1 minute and 40. We'll just put our name down on that one. Seated already. Oh, seated already. Free to play. Ace Jack. We're all in. And it's good. 3 rolls. Good to test your hands out in, I suppose. Just get a stream up there for you peoples. There it is. We are live. Live. Testing out a virtual camera today. Oh, we got a call on that last one. We always be there. Oh, we got a call with a King 10 and ran out a 959 Jack 10 board. Anyone didn't see it. That's a nice easy double up. And that's what you need to do in these 3 rolls. You need to be super aggressive. What have we got here? Shark. All in on a flush board, no flush. That's with Shark up there. So Shark's an all in with the flush board on. Didn't have a flush. Took a big gamble, didn't he? Alright, yeah, so Sharky boy's in here. We're all in again. We're not fucking about. We're just going to go pew, shoot it to the wave. There you go. Could be running up against an ace king, aces kings. Yeah, cool. Look. Hey ho. Let's take the spin. It's got kings. We need a king out to get our straight or get an ace to beat him. We've got a king 4 called. We're going for ball so far. And we've just held on. Love it. King 4 weren't a bad call. Got about 40% equity on his hand, so 60-40. Proper coin flip. Here we are with our another coin flip into. We're just going to size it this time. Harrington didn't want to get all in involved, did he? We've topped the top pair, so let's just see where we're at with the board. I think it's got bottom. I think it's got pairs like, you know, could be tens or queens even would be a thing. Don't like our 2 on the board at all. We're playing a king high board really, playing a king and a board. Oh, we paired it, so that's all right. So we've got a jack high now, so now we've got a king jack in our hand basically. So if he's got a king jack, he's going to call. If he's got an ace king, he's going over the top. He's where's he thinking he's at? Yeah, he's over the top. 5s, king 5s, yeah. Yeah, well played. No raise. No raise. That's fuck. He's weak as fuck. Now let's just go all in with our 60-40 hands. We're getting 50-50 because we get this fold equity with these other people. And we've got an ace 4, ace 3 called. Blocked everything, come on a flush. Ace. Ace of diamonds was calling for, but here we go. Alright, 3-9. It's one of them really fucking slim hands. We're going to just shove it. It's like it gets less than a 60-40 split, but it's about 35, I think. When we get multiple callers, we're going to be probably about 28. Sort of drawing dead to the ball. Let's get 3s and 9s. Come on. Oh, the ace, you know, the 3 diamonds comes and kills us. The 9 of diamonds probably kill us. There's 2 nouts. You know, the diamonds definitely kill us. There it is, there it is. The 9 don't practically, you know, we need another 9 out or another 3 out to get a full house, don't we? Yeah. My chart, we knew where it was. Yeah, and we've got a good 60-40 out now. Slightly over 40% equity. we just need a 5 to complete. Nope. So we're out of there. It's the beauty of a free roll. Don't cost you nothing. Good spin-ups. Test out hand strengths and whatnot. See where you are on the spin-up on the all-in roll, you know. Alright, let's have a butcher's. What else have we got going on? So we've got a little a turbo, £15 guarantee, 33-cent buying, and we're starting in about fourth to sixth, something like that. We're in there anyway. Straight up into the mid-table position with 18 bigs, so we know where the game is, and we're going to be push-shove range of 16 bigs below, so it's quite an extensive range. Now your pocket pairs under the gun's going to be sort of from about 6s upwards. Anything in later spots will play all the pairs. You know, we've got all the king offs down to sort of king 5 off. There's the 5 blocks of your hands. King 6 is another great call, and the king's suited right way down to the 2s. Right, where's that stream? Oh, fucking make sure I remember what I'm doing here. I ain't smoked half enough. Ace 3. Deal with ace 3 for the shit. We've got three people to deal with. 18, possibly get the 30, 8 and 16 off, and so we get a 1.9 off. He's got his double up money. He's probably got his ace X big, yeah, 50-50, 50-50, there it is. Showing up with a suited ace this time. Is it add-on only coming in? They've seen a slim hand. Well, they've seen an ace X, so it does put people off a little bit. Grinder boo, what are you doing? If you're a grinder, you won't be calling at all, will you? Grinding it out. Grinding it out, folding everything. Everything in the kitchen sink. So, wish we're live. Let's see if we can find our link. There we are. Let's just get that link up. We're live. Hi. So there it is. Live on YouTube. Nice pocket kings here. 10-8. Didn't play. Yeah, we'll see which we'll see what we can achieve in this. We've now only got 7 in the field left. Late registration's still got like 30 minutes, so we should get some more people coming in. They are coming in. They're going to be coming in on like 15 bigs or something, and we're sort of going to look for a bit of premium now until that big the line comes in for something we can get a good double up on. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Blinds are going up quite rapid. Blinds at the moment, where are we at the moment? 275 550s with a 70 anti going on. So we're bleeding 7. We're bleeding a blind every circuit at the moment, and we're also, when that button comes in, blinds come in, we're going to be losing another grand on our stack there. We've got a 10 grand stack, so we're going to be looking for a good double up if we can, really. These turbos, you don't want to be sitting. I mean, look, I'm now down in 6 out of 7 plays. I haven't really played it, and all because I just haven't played a hand. Everyone else is getting double ups in the double up position. Oh, Danguano up there. Dan. Yeah, he's normally plays a good solid game, so he's going to be looking for a premium. Watching it, and then if he don't get a premium, he's going to be looking at second premiums as then blinds get juicy. He's on a 16 big blind push range now, probably. Grinderboom, I'll be looking at that as well now. He's down and out in Beverly Hills. Because they get involved there, they'll be battled up 2 places. What place? So Jack 8 suited, it's not great hand at all. It was very slim callings, and it doesn't, I mean, unless there's another caller or 2 callers, we ain't going to call that. We're not going to hemorrhage that one blind for the Jack 8. We might be looking at his soft spot. Let's just see if we can push him off. What he's thinking. I think his tank folded. Oh, he's called. Good call. 60-40. Oh, it's not so much now. Getting worse. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. I think we'll do a re-entry here because we've still got 20 minutes left on that. I'll bounce back in, see if we can spin something else. Edge 3 straight away. Blind special. We're going to run into. Nothing. No shaker. Oh, he's still limping in us. Oh, we've got some of that. Has he got any of that? How much of it has he got? It's all in. Ace 9. Got a flush draw. See you later. Ta-da, Larry. Rublik. So we've got a double up. We've got a thing that we're going to. What we're going to do here with this game. 2.5 bigs. Series of standard. Series of standard. Person. Don't like the coin. Keeping it thin. It's called on that. The straight balls there. Let's see what brings on the river. Check so we can pop it. I think he's got a jack. I think he probably had us beat with a jack 10. He's gut shot up and down straight all the way through for the 8. I'm going to pot up these 2. Rubrex might have something to score a 7. Same again. Limp. Show him the 5s there. A bit of fret. Put threatening in there. in Value Town. And we're gonna slim it 33%, but for value really, because I feel like we do have the best hand here at the moment. He could be ace nine, ace two. Call him. It's queen nine. So there we go. Another race. There we go. Down there, didn't we? Yeah, just be confident in your hand sometimes, you know, like if you've got top pair, even if you've got the shit kicker there, they haven't always got that thing. I don't know what he's going to be called coming in here, is it? I feel like it's going to be big, or it's just going to be doing the double up, and we'll let him go. We'll let him have it. That's what I was thinking, Jack 9 suited. I'll try and keep my eye on the chat, but I'm not very good at that. Especially if it's live chat. I'm even worse. I probably need more latency going on there so you can't see me cards, I'm not sure. So a straight fold out there with a 2-8. 2-8, it's another one of them borderline hands that 2-8 suited just as does play with some degree of luck, but yeah, best not doing it. Best not get involved. The washing's done, so I'm gonna have to stick the washing on the line in a bit. Right. Well, so we shuffled into third. Where are we on leaderboard status? So we're in fourth actually. So we've got a 41k's chip lead, is where it's at the moment. And people in full gambling mode, as you can see with the 10 jack. Hands they like, plus low stakes, you know, they're going to take the spin up. 2-8 off, insta fold. And I think people don't really need range charts, really, do you? I think you just need to be sort of looking at good cards half the time. King Jack, Call J, rookie hand, whatever way you want to look at it. So I push the pot. We've got a call, got top pair. We're going to run deep. Could be 6-7 here under in small blind. 5-6, got the flush draw, got it all going on around him, missed it. Unlucky. Yeah, more outs than a bloody hooky house in Amsterdam, I suppose. So small blind, big blind. We'll just be aggressive with the king. Value bet it. Value bet it again. And then we just pot it. And he paid us off. What did he pay us off with? Can you have a look at that? So called down to the river with 10 on the board. Okay, let's get this up here. Is he going to be tilting? Yep, so let's get in here. 10 hour cold. Yeah, let's go for it. King 5 to Ace Jack. Yep. Bullshit, mate. We're going to get on the program. So we bounce tables, I think that was. Yep, and a quick bounce of tables. We're just finishing 10 I called to the river with kings on. All in with king 2 suited. Save him up. We've got him on the wrong colour at the moment, but we'll have a note on him when he comes up again. And some people use the scoping, you know, softwares and all that stuff. Make your notes on people, how they play at particular times in particular hands. Try and make a mental note in your head if you can, you know. So when you're playing this person again, you sort of can recall that hand and how they played it in that spot. Got a friend who's very good at that. Shout out to Gal. Go! Someone will tell me in a minute that my audio ain't working. So I've got a little slick. Let's fold that out. Even I like a named hand, but definitely not the 2-3. The only place to play that is small blind, big blind. Come along and see what we're up to. I'm going to try and just sit and hold position play now. Closest chip stack to us is sort of just over half our stack. I'm down to 4 ringed. Let's open up. Well, 4 ringed, I mean, we're under the gun, but we're also in the cut off. Cut them off. Stole from them, still from the big blind. Nice steal spot for the jack king. We've got the gay waiter, the queen 3, queen tray, as they called it, the queen tray, hence called the gay waiter. It's a queen with a tray. Alright, nicely played suited. You know, it does stand up to shoves and in occasions, and get it in your flush. Hit 2 pairs, hit a queen, hit a 3, whatever. Can be lucky. Here we go, we've got an open from it. Got us in position now, so we better now. I mean, we'll give him a king 9 here, king 6, we'll give him a 9, 6, everything here, can't we? We'll just let him have it. Don't need to defend that spades down on a diamond board. So A7, we've got a limper. Always a worry with a limper. So we just thin out our bet just slightly. Might be just looking for an all-in. I'm going to check to the aggressor for the limper. We might have a small pocket pair here. Could be small drawn to the board. Looking for a set mining. We'll soon know if he come right over the top of us. So just chipping along. We're still got a second place is again just over half our chip stack. Watch the table now. We've got a 5 ring. We've got 10 people in, so we're going to be 5 rings for a bit. It's a 7 max game. So until we'll get people out. You know, we've got a 5 ring game, which hand strengths, you know, people forget to open their range up. And it's very easy to do, especially in the GTO world, if you've got a strict range. You know, and if you let's say you've got a strict range of queen 9 suited on the button is your minimum, queen 9 suit is your minimum suit, yeah, place to open. That can quite easily be stepped down there, can't it? So the button there becomes the Queen 8 suited, and cut off is Queen 9 suited. We've got Cooper in this hand. We're going to put a solitary bet in. Just a little one. He snap called that, didn't they? So it could be flush drawn. And there it is. Let me just check it. Kings. Kings no bet. Let's just put him up there. We'll put him up in piss, I think, for I don't know what. But let's just mark him up. We'll mark him up as some sort of red at the moment. For kings, pocket kings, no bet. No bet to the river. So trying to trap, and if you can see, we went from 122 bigs or something down to 116. It had absolutely no value in the hand at all. Now he's gone shoving with a king 3. I don't get him. Absolutely crazy play. Absolutely shit play. Sorry to say. Yeah, he was shit. Wowee. So 15 people now in the pool. So there's 5 shot up. I've got 6 minutes on late entries, and I'm flying in on like 15 bigs or something. 12.5 bigs. I think we're going to pot it. King 10, obviously, where our hand's out. I don't like it Broadway hand, but it can represent some hands, can't it? We've got a fold on 2 for the initial opener. And the small blind, I think, just limped in with him, whatever he's called. And I think we're going to go 2/3 of the pot, see where he goes. I think we've got an ace. And people go, well, that's a strange bet there if you think he's got an ace. I'm asking him the question, have you got an ace? No, is the answer. You know. And sometimes they answer back with, yep, I've got an ace, but they haven't. So, you know, like you've got to think about the game. It's a bluff game, and people do bluff, semi-bluff, big bluffs, whatever. He might have had absolute dog shit, and we was absolutely nailing him with a king eye anyway, you know. It's got some of that, hasn't he? It's come straight over the top and folded out. So second place man is now caught right up to, which is Zorro shoe, isn't it? Yeah, you've got Zorro shoe, 65k, we're on 76k. 7 bag starting stack at the moment, haven't we? And what's the, you know, we've literally got 5 minutes late ledge, and then it's going to get completely saucy. We're going to go down to a final table relatively quickly. Just have a look at stack sizes at the moment. There's a very low stack table going on that's going to probably bring 2 people into the main pool, and then you're going to have yeah, the tables are going to thin out slightly. Once we get 2 people out, the tables go to max 7 rings. 15 people, so someone's just joined right on the last button. As you get, we've got 4 minutes left of late entry, and you know, structure wise we're already at the 325 650 big blind with an 85 ante. So yeah, a big blind every spin of the wheel, every button circuit. And we've got 1, 2, 3 levels before we're in a grand a piece. So another 3 levels, we go down to like 70 odd, 76 big blinds or whatever. 7 bigs, because we're going to lose one for every circuit of that button, aren't we? Once it's getting to that point. Because of the antes, and you know, if we're not playing the game, not nicking a blind, we're going to be losing big blind, small blind as well. So you could sort of level out, sit down, sit out, wait for the final table. We're going to be sitting on a final table with probably around about 50 bigs at this stage. the tournament. And it's sort of gears, the tournament's in gears, so we started off really full gamble mode. Then we've taken our foot off the pedal and down into more GTO standard. And then we're going to keep to that tight element and look for exploitative areas. So it's not at the moment. So we've got 14 people, 2 tables of 7, 2 full tables. And everybody's limped here on your big. We ain't got any of that ball and we don't want to even bet out on it with a 9-5. Because then, won't you? And a pocket pair or anything. Right, and let's just go into a 5-minute break then, peoples. Just stick up the other scene there for a moment. And go and sort your washing out. Back in 5. Right, we're back, aren't we? Quick getting the washing out. We better folding out most stuff now, I think. Most stuff will be gone by the wayside. That's a cheap call. Always the same, isn't it? Need quite a lot of work on the hand, but we'll see what that turn brings us. If we're going to get there, I don't think we're going to get there for 10. You know, you can see we're all over the hand like there's no tomorrow. Any 9 starts development, doesn't it? The jack gives us a development. Someone's already there, maybe with a jack king or a jack ace jack, that sort of thing. I think we can continue for that. I think we'll fold it. There it is. There's the 9 as predicted. So we've got the 7, 8, 9, 10. A 6. It didn't come, but the queen and the 7. 2 pair from the flop. And it pinned. They got a nice double up there, and they've gone into chip lead there. I've looked at one between 2 bigs. I'm not going to go speculative just yet. That would have been a nice flop for a queen. Not sure queen 2's sitting very pretty there, is it? At the moment, we are a queen on that board, replacing the 4, but it's like, what's the turn card going to bring? Is it higher? No, it's shit, and it's another heart comes out. So, like, where are you now in a hand that you've got a queen high with a pair of queens on? There's an 8 that completes a straight, the 9, 10. The jack, 9, 10, jack, queen is calling for an up and down straight draw, aren't they? They're all betting for up and down straight draw. 9, 10 hand again. Just talked about. I'm not even going to get speculative, even though we've got like over 100 big blinds. There's just no point in coming in gambling just because you've got 100 bigs. Like gamble with the hands you feel like you're going to win with. And 4-way, 5-way to a pot with a 10 jack, not very good way to play it. And if you do want to come into the hand with a 10 jack, you've got to come into it as if you've got an ace jack. Bet it like an ace king. Bet all your hands the same, and I want to get a read on them. Don't limp. Only limp your aces and your kings. If you know there's that serial raiser, he's definitely going to raise it. He always does it. Everyone limps and then he does a big raise. If it's that person on the table, then yeah, I can understand having a little limp one with the kings and the aces. I still don't like to. I'd still rather put min raise in, because the person's going to come right over the top and they're going to come bigger over the top. Rather than if you put a min in, they only got to come over the top. If they come over big, it's still never near as big as if it was bigger than 2 bigs. If you get my meaning, catch my drift. Yeah, it's a funny game. It's the big difference between playing pocket kings and putting a sizable decent bet in at the start of the hand and limping with them is the difference in what size that pot is by the end of the hand. It's like, what are you trying to achieve at the end of it? Trying to make the maximum amount of money off of kings? Well, you need to try and get all your money in. Well, how do you do that? Well, you're going to have to put in like a good 5% of your stack, 10% of your stack to start with, to get it there. You're gonna have to bet that flop, and you're gonna have to put in another sizable chunk of your stack. 30% of it. So then when it turns out, you put in another, so you've already committed half your stack. They've committed half their stack. The river comes, all of it's going in. Everyone's committed. And that's the way the pros do it. That's the way they maximise their value from hands, by betting the right sizes to start with. And like, we're too far early position. We're going to close it. I'm going to fold it, even though I've got an ace. They're always not that pretty. The limp raise from the Kess, and then just as a takedown. Could be doing that with King Eye, couldn't he? You know? Another gun, King 7. And King 7 works as your shove hand in 16 big blinds and below. Well, Vickers has got his answer from Georges. Who's that? George of Teros. Is it? We've got the rookie hand from Dear Dave against the Ace Queen. Outcome's going to be like that a lot of the time. And then it gives us the rookie hand in the big blind again. This time it is suited. We're just going to flat it, float call it. People like to say, now that ball represents all us. Apart from the only trouble hand here is an ace 3, isn't it? Ace 5 continued. Check him. Ace 5. So the 3's got the big end straight. There we go, 8.3, so he's worried about the straight. You can't even see it. Can't even see the straight. So there's no point in betting people like that off of pots with straights and stuff. We put him down as tight aggressive, because that's where he's got where he is. Float calling that. We've got to mark because up. Tight aggressive. Called pot. Just mark him up accordingly. Checking out. Morning everybody, afternoon all, and evening to the Americans. What's up? What's up? 3 9s coming. Look, what's a 3 9 even called? Why is he 3 9 voluntarily putting money in the pot? So 3 9 VPIP'd. VPIP'd. Low jack. So it's just playing any 2 cards, that fella. So we're gonna start raising him in big with anything premium or semi-premium or even looking like it's gonna beat him. He's gonna call everything. Missed. Checks with checking. What's he got now? 4-7. So look, he would never give up the 4, like we know. We couldn't put a bet in. He's just going to call it, but he's calling 3.5 bigs with 4-7. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can get him this time then. Let's go pot this time. He coming in again? Yep, here he is. He's a serial caller. So we've got a calling station. Calling station. What we got here? Gut shot on the 9. The 8, come on the 8. Come on clubs. Come on fuck on. What's he got now? Has he missed? Has he got it again? Oh, let's have a look what he got this time. King 5. So he bets when he's got nothing. He bluffs that. We got him easy there. This time I wonder if we get him on King 5. Sad to see, but we're going to give him respect at the moment. So Vickers is just, yeah, calling station. You know, the 3 9 VPIP'd it quite, you know, straight in there when it no mucking about, no thinking about it. He's calling everything. Yeah. Is that professionalism? Is that good play when it's because it's so cheap and he's got loads of chips? You know, I don't know. I just think it's poor play, isn't it? You're just dropping off chips most of the time. Let's say you're winning, I don't know, 1 in every 3 hands, 1 in every 4 hands. You're just hemorrhaging all them chips all the other times. And if you're not betting on the on the ones you do win. You just limp flat calling and all that stuff with kings and all the rest of it. And yeah, it's your own fault. See you on the final table, maybe. All race kings going up against it here, coming back though for a win. King 3 was proper on in and out, drawn there, wasn't it? It's the thing with so many outs sometimes you think, wow, it's every other card's going to win. It just don't happen though. All them cards that you want, most have already gone in people's hands and they've been mucked. And it's like you think you're calling on something, but it's not. Got a call. So I was just going to pop through there. He's saying he's got a queen. Drawing dead if he has. Let's see where we're at. He's got a queen. He's got 4 of them. Or he's got pairs over 5s. I've always got better nuts. It might be the second or third nuts. But he's saying he's got a queen. Let's see your queen. Yeah. He's like an idiot. Wow. You took your time. Muppet play from George. Especially when we've got all these chips and at no point he sort of looked at a push. You know, he did re-raise it from the pot. When we flatted and then he checked it, he's like, where the fuck's he at? So we'll come straight in with a pot here. Oh, we're running up against the fucking ace jack this time. Fair plays. That's where he was on that game in the end, wasn't it? Bubbled out, killed off, died. Yeah, that's a little bit of tilty play at the end there with the running up against the queens. I felt like we knew where he was, but yeah, I wanted to call him to see where he was with it, really, if he didn't really have a queen or not. We're always going to call that hand, I think, when you feel like, yeah, they've got it, but yeah, fuck it, we're gonna get a call in there all the time. Straight in a full gamble mode. To this, oh, not that one. Full gamble mode somewhere. There it is. A little tiny bit bigger. I think that's a bit bigger for everybody. Happy days. Yeah, and there's no, there's no worry to bounce out at all. It's the way to look at them though is use it as a tool to learn to not do that in a live play, at £100, £200, £500 tournament or whatever. We're going to be gambling mode with all premium, free to play. It really is that we need to double up and double up again. And double up again maybe, so we can get into the top 10 maybe. Probably on a mil chips already. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, 300 grand is top stack, so that's why it's only 1, 2, 3 double ups. So 3 double ups is where we're looking. Please don't forget to do the old like, subscribe button before you check out. I've actually got a 4-star rating on my second book on Amazon. Do a search for Dan Mack on Amazon. You'll find the books. There's 2 out there, one for beginners, which I don't think anyone on this site is a beginner at all. Even the people that just started, you're playing the game, you know the rules, you know you don't need a beginner's book. But the advanced strategies might be something that you might think about. It gives you some idea and backscopes to GTO strategies, exploitative moves, that sort of thing. And talks about some hands as well, you know, goes through some hand play that might be useful for people. But please don't forget to give us a review. We've had 1 review on there, 4 stars. I'm quite happy. I don't even know him. I say I don't even know him because not one of my families read the book. Oh, I don't know. I've got it out on audio as well, I think. So if anyone wants to do the old audio plug. So we've got 2 pair here, bet this King 7 or King 3 or maybe A7. Maybe he's just bluffing, don't know. It'd be nice if we got a call to see. King 7 I'm going to put him on. Straight fold out, Queen 2. Now, because there's no value. Folding out. We're literally just going to be fold city on this one. In the meantime, I think I'll just spin up. We want 1 spin up for $1, which is about 7 pence, which will cover the buy-in from the previous tournament and give us a buy-in for the next tournament. Just stick that up on the bottom screen there. There she moves. That's just a quick spin game. We'd do is we'd invest sort of $2 to $3 to try and get a double treble up of the dollar. So as we are not, so we want a free roll all day really. That's the idea of it. We're just going to be looking at, we're straight into sort of a 16 big blind push range, push fold range. Look, we can nick that blind with a shove like that. Always got Mount Monster hand. We didn't need to bet 14 bigs for it. That's just to show you how that works. So we've got a hand that works as a 40% equity, and we've shoved it and got 50% equity on it. We've got the extra fold status going on. So we ran into an ace king. Fair plays. Fair play is always going to be the same fucking run there, isn't it? We're not folding that queen, ace queen suited there in that position. We're all in with a 4-3. Where did he have there? 10-9. Yep. So this 1 spins out. I'll say we'll do 3 spins, step it up again, game to 3 does. We will inevitably win 1 out of those 4 games. If it's the latter, the 4th game, then we get all of our money back, plus we double our money ish. So still achieve the same result. And don't get me wrong, we've had the series of like 8 losses on the row with in the 25-cent game and also the dollar game. Bad beat after bad beat after bad beat. It's one of the other live shows. Should really go and pull out information. We're going to call in here, so let's have a little look here what he's got. Okay. just gonna go like that. See what he's got. Not a lot. Not a lot. So I don't know why you got all pent up with. So I feel like we've got a flush draw call in here. So let's hope he misses. Yeah, he's got a miss. We might even get paid out. Got out my dash straight draw. We missed out on the flush. As he hit the flush, I'm going to call it. Now he thinks we probably hit the straight. Let's put a single bet in. And he hit the straight with a 7. Fair plays. I'm going to raise up that shove hands. So we're still on that 9 draw. He's got any of the ball he's calling. Nope. We played a 1 to 3. 1 to 3 odds on our favour there. He had 3 to 1 against him. You're 3 to 1 to hit the flop, so you're 3 to 1 against to miss it, isn't you? Just always going to fold a pair bold a lot of the time. We should bet straight out onto it, but it's always a dodgy play with particular cards in with small blinds, big blinds, and that sort of scenario going on. Nervy. I've got one of them hands that just plays awkwardly. I say. That's why it plays awkwardly. I think he's got a king here. No. No diamonds, no king. He's thinking about hands now. He's obviously looking at his blinds going down. There are the blinds goes down at 5. It's popping in or out. He was there when we do that. He's going to go bang all in or it's gone. Fold over the other side there. We'll just wait for a bit of premium. Feel like we could let him have this one. We try and take the next one. About 50% fold equity, yep. I'm going to call him with a 9-5. We've got all our outs. We'll have these as well. Oh, we've got a 5. And there it is. And so $2 in, 92 cents out, which we paid 33 cents to enter the tournament. So there we go. Oh, we reballed him, so 66 cents. So we're up. We still have balance, positive equity at the end of that transaction. We've got Danny Boy limping. He seems to be limping every hand at the moment. And that's where he's built up 165 bigs, isn't he? So he's here with 10-5, 10 queen. You name it, he's got it here, really. Let's see if we've got a high card. See you later, Danny Boy. We've got a high card. And what did he call on there? He had the club draw. Check, please. Let him have it. So this is our free roll money. I've got to remember where I'm at. So we do need to push up there in a minute. So we do need a double up, don't we? Don't do anything gambling yet. Let's just have a look at the lobby. See what we're missing out on. I'm not taking the gamble just yet. So we've got a battle, 7 max, 15 guaranteed, another 33 centre. It's us. Yeah. There's only 6 runners in at the moment. It's a 7 max, so should go straight on the table. Yeah. And what goes the Tiger? I think it's chip lead. Who's holding the ace and linked him with it? But he's got clubs, hasn't he? Missed. We don't have to see our hand, do we? At least he's got the ace. No big betting. Yeah, he's got an ace. He's a fishing fish fuck. Danny boy the fish shit. So annoying when people got the same name as us, isn't it? They're shit. They're shit players. It's annoying. Like I said, we're going to shove with any premium. It's, you know, free roll with where we're going. We've got called the King Queen 2 overs. Not there yet. Oh, I think we're good. Yep, nice. A nice double up. Any flat calls here with him, I think we're just shoving again. He limping. Premium. Oh, we've lost everything. So there's our main free to play round the thing. We've got lobby 2 is the 33-cent battle going on, which is just down there. And the start the main action as the free roll, because we're going to be proper gambling there. We're going to be shoving quite a lot of our range, basically. We've gone over about a third of the way up the ladder. One more shove and we should go up in the top 10, which will be cool. And you know, that's what we're aiming for, really, is the top 10 position on the free roll, because we need to be able to sit out and wait for premium again. Just going to fold out roast shitty hands. And then the same with this little one in the bottom left corner. They going to be mainly pushing to shove, looking at shoving hands, really. Come see us. Pop along and see us. Folding to opened. Ourselves a banger on the first. We're playing live tonight at the Flatling and Firkin in Hornchurch. So if anyone wants to pop down there and have a live game, it's a nice cheap entry. I don't think there's rebuys. It's a freeze out tournament. And yeah, generally just a group of people in a pub, so you can get yourself a nice pint and play a game of poker. And pop along to see us. So now we're down to a, where are we here? We're going to put up. Nice. Down to a 5 ring. Maybe we check in. And you can check that across and all any aggressors who wants to aggress. Right? We could be playing up against a 10-9, a 9-10, Jack 9, Jack 7. What are we doing over there? Let's see what he had. 9-7. It was all around him, wasn't it? And Guano's all in. And Guino. Guino. Is it Guino or pasta or oh, Linguino? Where's he helm from? Don't like getting pushed on the big blind, especially when it's this geezer. I think he sort of knows we do call, so I'll be careful with him. He's an any 2 card, so. Yeah, we've got limpers. I'm not going to open it. Yep. Folding. Shitting. Just shitting. Shooting with 6 and 5. Jack had it from the start, no betting. Worried for the Queen. What would he be worried about? 2 power. All too easy fold. Today we'd be smoking some cookies, some cream, shut off surprise lemon drizzle. Holding out. We do need a coffee, which we have on the burner. We'll have to go and grab a coffee in a minute. We've got till a break. 8 registration on the free roll for 20 minutes. Break in 20 minutes. She's had queen, ace queen off. Big cross fingers going on. No takers. Just sitting mid-table here with the 20 bigs. It's like the lower stacks. People there are half stacks. So starting stack is 15 big blinds. Just above that, and there's people now just below it, halfway out of it, and they're looking for all-in shoves. I don't think he's doing this with all aces. You know, any ace at the moment. He is. Maybe it's any hand he feels like it looks alright. Oh, I don't know why we did that. Really don't like the King Jack, but let's have a little look. Oh no, he's going all in. Queens weren't giving them up, was he? Flush bald, straight bald, flush, straight. The term is dumb to fold. Right, okay, so shoving in with the 8-9. Why you put cry in it? Here you go. 8-9 off. Ace-3 suit off suit. Same again mode. Now I'm flat in your knob. Yep, there you go. Limp Dick McGraw we call you. Limp Dick McGraw. Ace-9 or Ace-3. Maybe a split pot. No, we're going to have that. Folding out. All live. Yeah, I think we're shoving with you. The Ace-X. Ace-King. Pocket pair. King Jack. The rookie. King 8. Been there every time. He's a limp dick. You're limp. It's because you're limping, you limp dick. Okay. I'm going to try and get in now on a 4.6 big blind pot. God. Oh my God, Cam. You're poor. You are a poor player. I feel like you limped here with fucking pocket aces or something, and now you're scared to bet. You're thinking, oh no, I'm going to trap him, I'll check again. The pot's 4.6 bigs. Oh my god. We're sort of blocking that straight. No, there's the jack nines there, and it. The Janana. River to 7. 5-7. What was all the fucking time for it? Hmm? 5-7 was going to have a bluff bet. See if we can flush draw him. The only thing we want here is ace of spades straight out of the gate. Feel like he's got a king 5 here. I was betting out on a 6-5. Betting out on a 9. Got him up with pocket threes. His queen just overvalued his hand. Do with him. Pocket kings down the bottom left there. Yeah, we've got a king on the board. We want him to have a queen, and he's going to call. You know, we want him to have a 4 or 6 to call as well, don't we? That's the only hope we've got here. If he's got 4 or 6, we're buggled. 8s, fair place. Max out there. Stuck us up onto the top 3 there now in that game. Aces against the 5s. There we go. Nobody's laughing at. He's got pocket aces, you muppet. He's checked the king ball, maybe. Let's see if he's actually got one. Right, let's just change that screen up there then. There it is. There we go. And let's take that one off there. So here we are, still in that this $15 guaranteed. So we want a place here. We need a place to be in a positive cash flow for the day, right? And all we've got to do really is get a place. If we get a place and cash any money at all, we've taken a stake of 33 cents original today and basically tripled it. About 24 cents, 25 cents up on the session so far. And that's, I think we've been in, what, 3 tournaments, a couple of 3 rolls. See what the tickets are, what we've got ticket wise. Defend with a 6-5. Have that. Raffles. I'm going to put him down as a tight aggressive. Just mark him up. George goes in as a loose aggressive. Bessie up there as a loose aggressive as well. Yeah, we've just got to tickle over with, like we're just going to be playing a lot of these, 11 cents, 22 cents, 33, 50 cents, $1, $2, whatever, but they're going to be, everything's going to be micro stakes. You don't want to lose your shirt on online gambling, especially with the logarithms you just do not know or control, do you? What we've got here, Queen 9. We can maybe push that. We know George's a caller. Just check in. This flush drawn. Big is it? No. When you know someone is a bit of a calling station, you can always stick that steal a bet in and get a call, But you got to remember to carry that through and have something, hopefully, or have them on nothing. It's a bit of a gamble, but yeah, odds are in your favour to take a gamble. And if people look up my stealing rates, I'm probably up there at like 70-80% still on the button. Probably a bit lower, 65s. Check that out someday, somehow. Some hands can get a bit dead. It's a cagey hand like this one with the aces on. Someone could have, a 5 or 3 out. Easy. I think that George was stealing. Classic 10s against jacks. Set it out of jacks on the river. So I've got 21 people, got 9 minutes left on the late reg. Keep an eye on the weather. But we're washing out. Yeah, we've just got a little bit of a slow going on. So we've got one of those hands. I mean, he's deeped it in here. Where's Raphael going to come out on this one then? Or Raffles? We've got him pinned to the board with the fours, haven't we, He's going to check the turn. He's a bit unhasty with that. Now we've got him on a 4 out. We're going to check it. He's going to bet us down. Yeah, nice one. We're all in. Ah, and he had us on the bigger house. Always funny to run into it. Yeah. So you're just lucky that we rivered the full house. Okay. Just the way the cookie crumbles. And it's hard to put. Oh, he's sending the shit now. Jesus Christ. Really? Really? I'm going to fold that. I'm going to fold that. Yeah. You plonker, Rodney. Yeah, so Raffles lucked out with him by turning the 8 there. And he had a 17.5 to 1 shot to hit an 8. You know, that's how you've got to think of it there. I mean, we're you know, what we're on the odds of a bloody flopping the set, you know, flopping the trips. But yeah, we ended up hitting a full house ourselves, and you know, I mean, like we've got probably about the third nuts there on the board. Fold the raise in a 33-cent tournament rebuys with a house straight and a flush board. You expect me to fold? You're a knob jockey. You're an absolute knob jockey. Raffles, you're a knob nut. Hurry up, you're a fucking fool. Deluded. Absolutely deluded. Has he got a range? Does he know ranges? So we're halfway on the table. The late entry's got 3 minutes on them. We're going to be spinning that 14 big, so we're on our push shove range. If you can bang out the time on there and grind a bit, definitely make a few quid. Nick's definitely setting them alight out there. Do like the early bird tournaments. Um, let's say play one on Saturday at Luton. They had a 5k guaranteed there for re-entries, $50, $60 entry tournament. For re-entries and not rebuyers, re-entries. So you have to come out your seat and get another seat number, which is a bit annoying sometimes when they ain't got the tables open and you're waiting around for another seat to get available. But yeah, played a good game, and then played a very gambly game to start with. Didn't manage to get any traction. Then settled into a tighter range and ran into just other hands. The ace king got beat by an ace queen. Kings went down some jacks. Made a massive call on a full house board and had the guy. I called it straight away. And yeah, it's got a 7-8 here. And I paid to see it, and I saw his 7-8 like a fucking idiot. But yeah. Yeah, it's well worth looking at different tournaments around the place. I'm still well impressed with the Red Tooth League. I'm not a member of the league as such. I'm a Red Tooth member, but the league is you can win tickets to Vegas and all that stuff quarterly. But yeah, you can go on to Red Tooth, find a venue, and get into your local pub for a game of poker, and maybe make it to the World Series. Um, it's fun. They're low stakes. They're normally for like a £10 buy-in or whatever, to keep it in the regulation of the law. But then yeah, they're good fun games. Live is you get any live action in, so the more live action you can do, the better action you'll be able to play. Live is where it's at. You can smell the sweat, see the fear, see the shake, whatever. The tells, like it's good when you're on a live table, you're looking for those tells on people all the time. Good players are anyway. I'm looking at chip movements. I'm looking at when they're on that deep fault of a hand. Look at them. Even if you're not in the hand, have a look at them. I know conversations important around the table as well to try and get tells off your people next to you. Always ask how they, what poker do they play? Are they an online player? Or they play a lot of cash? It gives you some idea of where the person is. Definitely, definitely where it's at. So I've got another 12 seconds or so, 10 seconds. The eyes are wibbly. If anyone's got any other venues they go to or anything, or got in mind, let us know. So Chipman's about out of position a bit, but I think we've still got the fold equity in the others. Not so much on the George here, but the other two definitely. Half stack size. There's no rebuys now, it's over. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute left on rebuys. Oh, fuck me, we're running races. It's just our luck. We'll come on a 10 or a 9. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. We're off again. We've got 30 seconds left for the buy and we're in still. So that's that's, that's our last ticket, our last fire up for that one. Which is, there it is, right. We're still in the same position, 14 bigs. But we're now 2 buy-ins, I think there's 3 buy-ins. 3 buy-ins. So we're $1.01 up into this tournament. I'm going to check the 10-6. We've hit the 10-6. We've popped it. Only an 8's calling, isn't it? If he had overpaired the board, he would have bet him out. He's folded. Same fold. Hurry up. Not many hands, mate. Not many hands to go. One of BS. Yeah. Fold out to 9-4. So we need a double up to stay in the tournament. We know Razak's just bets out and everything, so he's going to call this. Pop the Tiger. I feel like he plays a tight set because he was chip leader at one point. A massive chip leader. He's down and out in Beverly Hills he is now. Razak's is just going for it with any 2 cards, isn't it? We could take a gamble. We've got good odds on a 5-4. Let's hope he's got big cards. Not shitty little ones like 7s and 9s. So there we go. Definitely getting called. Ace King, that's what we wanted. Missed out. Just missed out. Oh, there you go. That's what spin up's about. 60-40 spin up, that was. Where are we? Oh, we're at 5 o'clock. So I think that's a good time to call it. I'm going to go and grab a shower and get out ready for live. I think the game starts at 6. Yeah, I think it's a 6 o'clock start down here, so better legal it. And catch up with you guys in a bit. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll be doing a bit more probably tomorrow as well. See how we get on.